Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about marketing and getting creative with your marketing. Wholesaling in itself is a creative investment strategy. It is not your typical fix and flip, so it should not be a surprise that in our marketing as well, we get creative. Before that, something very important, and this is probably, I touched on this briefly, but this is probably one of the most important concepts of wholesaling and of real estate and the general real estate market that I can share with you. And that is this: the best deals are sold long before they hit the MLS. We talked about this briefly in a previous lecture. Not only do homes switch hands a few different times before they ever hit the MLS, the best deals, in other words, homes are getting sold and bought and sold at the very best price. Now, and what does that mean? If you're buying a house at retail, in other words, on the MLS, that means you're buying it at value. A wholesaler's job is to buy that house undervalued, below value. In other words, get it at a discount, get a good deal on their property. And that is why marketing directly to homeowners is important. Because when you market directly to homeowners, you're able to negotiate the sale price down. If you're purchasing the house at retail, at market, there's no leeway for you. It's a hard stop because the house is already valued, priced at what is valued. So, Craigslist. We're going to be talking about some online marketing. In the post-coronavirus world, online marketing is great, but in a pre-coronavirus world, marketing online was the way that I and my wholesaling business was able to get seller leads, as well as on the back end get the cash buyers from the comfort of my home. Like I briefly mentioned before, I was doing this, I did my first deal when I was 18, but before I turned 18, since I was about 17 and a half, I would say, I knew that wholesaling was going to be the strategy that I was going to pursue. So from my bedroom, I was able to grow the business, get seller leads, get buyer leads from the comfort of my bedroom. So Craigslist, eBay Classifieds, Craigslist was the most popular. Craigslist is going to be huge. Back in the day, several years ago, there was a platform called Backpage as well. That's not around anymore. But here's the important thing. Craigslist is not the only online classified website out there. There are dozens, Craigslist being the most popular, but that means that you can take the ads that we give you in the No Money Down Manifesto and blast them everywhere. Okay? You're going to be posting in the Real Estate Wanted or Real Estate Services section for your local market, whatever city, whatever county it is that you're going to be purchasing houses in. And you're going to be standing out with eye-catching titles. Instead of just saying we buy houses, say Joy buys houses. Say, even if your name's not Joe or Joey, say sell your house in 9 days, the speedy house buyer. We give you plenty of ads, and I want to talk about why we give you so many ads in the No Money Down Manifesto. Number one, it's good to spruce your ads up, but number two, if you're posting a lot on these online classified services, you'll notice that to prevent spam, the algorithms will be tracking what you say. So what you want to do is switch up your ad and switch up the wording in your ad. And that is the way you're going to get around getting your ad flagged. By having different wording, you're able to post, if you switch up your ads, you can post hundreds. And the more ads you post, the more seller leads you get. And in the back end, the more buyer leads you get too once we get to that section as well. So it's amazing how you're able to do deals essentially in your pajamas from your bedroom, from your home office, wherever you are. Because all you need is a laptop and a computer, for the most part, when it comes to doing wholesale deals. So, moving on. I gave you an example of one ad here, but there are a dozen or more than it doesn't in the No Money Down Manifesto. Let me just go over the ad. Want to sell your home quickly, don't want to pay a 6% sales commission, wait for inspections, or deal with lengthy negotiations with buyers. The reason why we hit the homeowner with this very good type of information and marketing in our marketing is because it lets them know from the get-go, you're not a realtor, you're not an agent. Dealing with an investor from when it comes to selling your house means that you get to deal with the ease of purchasing or selling your home with a professional home buyer, aka an investor. Is your home in need of repairs that make it less marketable? A lot of homeowners, when selling their house, one thing that they worry about is, hey, is my house good enough to sell? I have a leaking roof, I've got a landscape that needs to be done, old paint, an unfinished basement, whatever it is. That is one of the barriers in the thinking, in the mindset of a lot of homeowners when selling their house. Now, if that homeowner is selling traditionally with a realtor or an agent, if that house needs repairs, it's just not going to sell, because people who purchase homes from realtors, they're not investors. They're looking for homes that are move-in ready. So this is one of the positives from a seller when it comes to working with you, an investor, is that you can buy their house as is. So when speaking with a seller or putting out your marketing to market for motivated sellers, it's important that you put that out there, because it's true. You are solving that homeowner's their issue. You are solving their problem. And that is one of the positive things of being a wholesaler, of being a wholesale investor, is that you're actually solving homeowners' problems. You're not just out there to make money. You are, but at the same time, while making money, you're creating a win-win situation with the homeowner, and that is only a plus. So that is an example of a classified ad. There are many ads in the No Money Down Manifesto, and at the end there I touched on just another positive reason of why a homeowner would want to work with you, a wholesale investor. See you in the next lecture.